Good morning, students. So in this class we are going to discuss about that lesson 2 kinematics introduction part. Then kinematics, it deals with motion of objects without considering the force. So considering force is kinetics, without considering force is kinematics. Then rest and motion. So if an object is at rest and motion is with respect to some frame of reference. So for example, a man is at rest, he is seeing the car, a moving car with velocity v. So inside the car, two passengers are there. So inside the car, that passenger is at rest with respect to the fellow passenger, but he is at rest. For example, the car is moving, so the passenger 1 is at rest with respect to the fellow passenger, but both are moving with respect to that person. He is outside the car. So rest and motion is meaning only with respect to some frame of reference. So he is at rest with respect to the car. So car is moving, he is at rest. So he is at rest, so the car is moving with certain velocity. But inside the car, two persons are there, both are at rest with respect to one another. So that is rest and motion. Then frame of reference. Frame of reference means position of an object is described relative to the coordinates. So x, y and z. So consider it's a Cartesian coordinate system or rectangular coordinate system, both are same. So x coordinate, y coordinate and z coordinate. So what is the position of the object? So what is the position of an object with respect to that coordinate system? So the particle is at here, that point. So that point we consider as A. So that point covers x, y and z. So x distance here, then y distance, then z distance. So x, y here is a surface, then z shows the height. So at what height the object is placed. Then so we are following right-handed coordinate system, that is in anti-clockwise direction. So that is x, y and z is in anti-clockwise direction. So see first x, y and z. So it is in anti-clockwise. So this is right-handed, z is up. So z in upward direction. So they may ask in 1 marks. So if it is anti-clockwise, then x, y and z in anti-clockwise direction. So the rotation is x, y and z is anti-clockwise, means right-handed. If it is clockwise, that is left-handed. So here it's right-handed, z up. See here, x, y, z. So this is in clockwise direction. So here z up. So it's left-handed, z up. Here x, y, z. See, this is anti-clockwise direction here, but is y is up. So here z is up, here y is up. So right-handed means anti-clockwise direction. Then left-handed means clockwise direction. So the rotation is clockwise direction. Here y is up, here also y is up, but x, y, z. So this is left-handed, y is up. So they may ask in 1 mark. So generally they are using right-handed coordinate system, that is anti-clockwise direction, x, y and z should be in the linear. So the next, point mass. So point mass, that means to explain the motion of an object, the mass of an object that is assumed to be concentrated at a point, a single point. So consider the earth is revolved around the sun. So the position, so earth is considered as a point mass. Why? The distance between the sun and earth is in the order of 10 power 11 meter. The distance is 10 power 11 meter, but the size, that is earth size, is somewhat 6400 kilometer. So that is a size of that is the radius of an earth. So compared to the size, the distance between sun and earth is somewhat very large. So earth is considered as a point mass. Then another one example. So throw one stone vertically upwards from the surface of the earth. So it goes certain distance. It goes roughly 100 meter. Then if you compare the height of the stone traveled, so size of the stone is somewhat very less compared to the distance traveled by the stone. The stone is considered as here is point mass. So in this class we have discussed, so what's my kinematics? So without considering force is kinematics, considering force is kinetics, then rest and motion. So both are with respect to the some frame of reference. So with respect to one, another one is rest or at moving. Then frame of reference, that is x, y and z, and here right handed coordinate system, left handed, then which acts in the upward direction. So right handed means anti-clockwise, here z is up, then left handed means clockwise, that is x, y and z coordinates in clockwise direction. Then point mass, to explain the motion of an object, the object is considered to be at the point mass. So we have seen two examples between the sun and earth. So earth is considered as a point mass, then a stone is vertically thrown upwards, so the stone is considered as a point mass.